At his lair, Eggman complains to Orbot and Cubot about insomnia.
I hate it when I can't sleep, but I'm too tired to actually focus my energy on doing anything evil.
Orbot suggests,
why not turn on the volcano cam? You always say the slowness of the molten hot magma oozing in the night helps you to relax.
Cubot concurs with, yeah, you put it on last night and it knocked you right out, boss.
It's true. Something about all that smoldering lava calms me down. I think it gives me ASMR. All right, I'll send out the volcano spy cam.
Meanwhile, Shadow chaos controls to the edge of the referred volcano. Sonic catches up to him.
Get away from me, faker,
Shadow tells him, turning to face Sonic, his back terrifyingly close to the ledge. Without them noticing, one of Eggman's spy bots zeroes in on them. Man, you are way too close to the edge of the volcano. Can you please, Dude, please, you're freaking me out. Sonic steps closer. Shadow steps back. Sonic feels his heart sink. Oh, wow. You're serious? I'm sorry, I didn't... What do you have to be sorry for? You have everything you need. Leave me alone. The Doctor observes the spy bot's transmission.
Oh hey, it's Sonic and... Shadow? Fascinating. I wonder why these two are having a conversation this late at night, all alone in the wilderness and... Oh my gravity! This is rich! Boy, am I glad I sent that spy bot out. Insomnia, who knew you were my ticket to the most useful blackmail on the planet?
Listen, Shadow, just get away from that ledge and we'll talk about this rationally. Nothing to talk about, Shadow says and spin dashes backwards over the edge into the volcano. Sonic flings over the edge as well. Eggman watches a blue blur grab a red blur mid-air. They land on the other side of the volcano. Sonic pins Shadow against the rocky ground.
Ooh, I love how edgy Shadow is. Orbot, make me some popcorn.
I can't believe you just did that. Are you kidding me? How could you pull that kind of stunt after all we've been through? You'd really do that to me, Shadow? Really?
Get off me! Damn it! I hate you so much!
Yeah, right. I'm not gonna let you do something stupid, Shadow. Shadow gives up. He hyperventilates, but the gasping turns into pitiful but quiet weeping. Sonic feels such an ache in his chest that he fears it might explode. Finally, he says, if I get off you, will you promise not to throw yourself in the volcano again?
No!
Shadow screams in his face. Sonic looks over his shoulder at the volcano and sees the spy bot. Eggman spits out his newly delivered popcorn all over the headboard in his lair.
Oh! Spotted! Quick, get out of there!
The bot flies away. Ugh, great, Sonic scoffs. He looks back at Shadow, but Shadow has his eyes closed. Sonic watches tears drip down Shadow's cheeks. Sonic feels a few drip down his own cheeks too. Oh, this is not okay. I know that, faker. That's why I keep it to myself. No, I don't mean that it's not okay like that. I mean, it's not okay that I didn't know anything, about anything. I feel like such an idiot right now. Sorry, it's such a horrible secret. It's not horrible. You being cooked alive in a pit of lava is horrible. I don't want to fight you anymore, Sonic. No, I don't want to fight you either. So the lava is the only other option. No, it's not. Come on, that's not true. It is. Oh, man. I wish the team was here. Sorry, Shadow, I gotta call for backup on this one.
No, don't!
Please, don't. Shadow, if you chaos control away, or if you take off, then I'm gonna call them and we're gonna form a search party for you. Is that what you want? Do you think I like pinning you down like this?
No, and I said I was sorry.
Alright. Let's just take a deep breath and go back to my shack and not fight anymore. Ever again. I refuse to fight with you, and I can't let you dive into your doom. We're friends, remember? I'm your friend, Shadow. Shadow? Shadow, how about you sleep in my hammock, and I'll sleep on the floor? Figure, I think I'm gonna black out. Sonic gets off him. Shadow covers his eyes with his arm and tries to catch his breath. Too much drama plus the heat of the volcano. Sonic decides to scoop him up and return to the shack. When they arrive, he puts Shadow in the hammock. Shadow does, in fact, pass out. But Sonic is unable to sleep. He ends up staying awake all night, recollecting Dystopia Adventure 1, when Shadow watched over him all night in the hut in Knothole. When the sun comes up, Sonic finally falls asleep on the floor.